Images that you can use. I think we skipped over one there. This is this poor sturdy beggar being taken away, probably to be executed. You can see one of his possible sort of peers there, and he's being whipped till his back is bloody because he's been caught begging. And this, in this sort of contemporary source, you can interpret in various ways. I always think the beggar on the right there looks pretty sturdy. He looks pretty strong to me. And I never know whether the guy who's like sort of turning his back or issuing money, I think you can interpret it however you wish. It could be that it's something that's saying, oh, poverty is something that richer people should try and help alleviate, or is it saying, oh no, poverty is something that richer people should be turning their backs on? I think you can interpret it in two ways.
So, statement 2. Many portraits. As you saw, lots of examples. Now, this is just the way I took it. You may have written down gone in totally different directions, because there's obviously lots of consequences. This is just an example. That because there were portraits, people could see her. Okay, she did go on royal progresses round the country, but the country was rather limited to a geographical area around London.
Look at page 18, little challenge for you now. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. I'm only going to give you 30 seconds again. Can you write beside them what they might mean in relation to Bess of Hardwick? 30 seconds, off you go, now. Okay, that's it. Let's see if you are right. Stick your hand up if you think you know one, and we'll go through them and we'll add to them and tick them off as we go. Okay. Yes, in the orangey jacket.
80, how old she was when she died.
Perfect. 80, the age she was when she died, tick it off. Well done. Young man there? 4 husbands. Brilliant. Well done. Add that in if you didn't get it. Yeah? Brilliant, well done. 1590, Hardwick Hall started to be built. We've got 3.
Elizabeth is a complete contrast. Again, the attempt at turning Elizabeth into a feminist icon fails completely, despite the fact that not only had Henry VIII divorced Anne Boleyn, but effectively murdered her judicially. Elizabeth identifies completely with her father. From the age of 6, she's first described as her father's daughter. She looks like him. She's got the same coloration, apart from the very black, almost black eyes, which are her mother's, but the auburn hair, the extraordinary fair skin, the pink and white complexion, and the manner, the ability to command. As a girl, Elizabeth inspires fear.
Now, thank you, Alex. So we'll click off that. So you can click on these bubbles and go where you want and find out more. So let's go fruit keel. Thank you. And let's go up the magnificent staircase, because we've said that the second floor is where it's all happening. Oh, we're in the long gallery. Brilliant. So if we go have a spin around the hall, look at the amazing rush matting. This still has to be watered on a daily basis to keep it in tip-top condition. It's not the original from Bess's time, I'm sorry to say. It hasn't lasted over 400 years. It's been replaced, but it's similar to what she would have had. And the plasterwork ceilings, if you look at the ornate ceilings, and can you see all how it's like an art gallery now with all the pictures around? The windows upstairs are huge, and if you go there, you'd think, wow, it'll be really light, but it isn't. They have these kind of voile curtains to prevent the sunlight from fading the paintings. But glass was part of the new technological developments at this time. So to have big glass windows was a real sign that you were loaded, that you'd made it.